Welcome to Smellomania. This must be one of the most unusual perfume review channels, where smells and drawing skills get combined into one. This time I will be reviewing a legendary creation from Ex Nihilo called Fleur Narcotique. This fragrance may be called a unisex one, but Ex Nihilo claim that it's their interpretation of a sophisticated and seductive lady living on the northern bank of central Paris. My tiny sample packaging describes it as a peony wrapped in woods, airy and fatal. The official notes are bergamot, lychee, and peach. These are the top 3 notes that greet your nose the first. Then there's jasmine, peony, and orange blossom. These are the heart notes, the essence of the perfume. And then a woody note follows, a transparent wood as they call it. And that's a perfect opportunity to draw a ghost of a log, right? And then there's moss and musk. You can watch my video about musks if you always feel threatened by that ingredient. I'll leave the link below. Now that we have this colorful and delicious looking page, which doesn't really tell anything to me about the actual smell, let's dig deeper. My very first impression, once I sprayed it on, was a big wow. This smell is truly narcotic. It's got all the necessary ingredients to get you hooked. It's fresh, mouth-wateringly juicy and fruity. Smells like the brightest flower bouquet, and it does all of that without becoming overwhelming or too much. It's just a clean scent. But then, a few hours later, a dark side emerges and all the niceties turn upside down. The fragrance becomes medicinal and bitter, a bit dusty, and oh, so strong. The longevity is eternal. Fleur Narcotique was created in 2014 by Quentin Bisch, and it gained so many fans, and naturally quite a few similar fragrances popped up during the years. One of them is Neroli Amara by Van Cleef & Arpels. I don't have an official sample of this one, only a decant. However, it's one of my go-to summer fragrances. Neroli Amara was created by the same perfumer, Quentin Bisch. Now let's see if both perfumes were a cup of coffee. Fleur Narcotique would be an espresso, while Neroli Amara could easily be a decaf. Now if Fleur Narcotique was a pint of beer, you see where I'm heading. Compared to our main protagonist, Neroli Amara is just like that top half page of descriptions. Juicy, bright and happy, without all those dark and somehow sexy undertones. It's like a designer's take on a niche fragrance, more suitable for the masses. But now let's get back to Fleur Narcotique. Let's jump right in with all the intriguing visions I'm getting from this fragrance. It's like a floral debris, a fruity hospital, or even medicine for kids. This went from nice and floral into weird a bit too fast. So the main aspects I'm getting make Fleur Narcotique feel fruity, floral, medicinal, and chalky. The nice juiciness and freshness lies on top, while the intriguing stuff emerges later. I made a few sketches having these 4 aspects in mind. Why not a bruised banana getting carried out on a stretcher by a strawberry? I really like how strawberry seeds look like a stubble, this grumpy little Mr. Strawberry. The fruity and medicinal aspect is here. The banana has just received some flowers from the fans. Maybe he's a banana superhero? With all the city left in ruins, just behind our backs, and that chalky, dusty feeling in place. No matter how much I love that bruised banana, but I decided that the perfume isn't that fruity after all. So I continued sketching. It's got to be peony as the main object. It is a floral perfume after all, a peony which is slowly turning into stone, with no thanks to that evil witch. And the stone is crumbling, the pieces are falling out, and the tiny fairy nurse is here to help. Okay, this is the one. Peony, check. Chalky mortar, check. Medicinal aspect, something beautiful turning into something dark. Check and check. Every time I test the perfume, I give it at least a week to settle on me. I wear it every day and everywhere. It doesn't matter to me if the perfume is marketed as a unisex or has been assigned to genders. I just sincerely wear it, live with it, and ask for as many opinions as possible. In Fleur Narcotique case, some of my jury members were just going insane about how good it was. Others, not so much. It reminded them of some generic liquid soap you could find at a mall bathroom. One friend, who is extra sensitive to smells, also got to sniff it, and it reminded her of a building site. A construction worker who just washed his hands and got back to work after a lunch break. Don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful and luxurious fragrance. In fact, I believe that this dusty construction worker or medical staff aspect only adds depth and sexiness to it. So for my main piece, I drew a beautiful peony being turned into stone, something fresh and beautiful and floral on top, suddenly becoming medicinal and chalky at the bottom. Thank you so much for watching, and see you on the other one the next week. Bye!